Hey everybody, it's Richard S. at Richard's Vinyl Tap House, and today's video is a little different from pretty much anything I've ever done. Last night I was on a live stream with Rob at Northern Revolutions. We were just pulling vinyl from stacks and talking about, it was kind of randomized. And one of the things I pulled up became a topic of discussion. And I'll show that in a minute. But it came up about records and their value and how much they cost or how hard they are to find and how much they end up, going for on Discogs. Now, I'm not a big Discogs person. I have some things about like 10% of my collection is in Discogs just, for me. But I was surprised how much some of these things are running for, have sold. So I wanted to look at median price and how much you could buy one for right now. So the album that came up first was U2's Songs of Innocence. This is that album that was pushed out to the entire world onto iTunes, much to the chagrin of many people and consternation of others. But it's a really good album. This is a record store day issue, kind of looking like a very demo-ish type of format. Two albums in a gatefold, no frills. I don't even think it was. It has an insert with Bono and the Boys, and if I remember correctly, it's just on black vinyl. But very demo-y looking. And Rob was saying that he couldn't, first of all, he couldn't believe I had it. And I was recalling I went to Record Store Day the year this came out, 2017, somewhere around there, and picked this up for $39.99 or whatever it was. And he was like, you can't get one of those for like under 200. So lo and behold, went on Discogs and looked this up. The median price for this has been $188 overall. There's 29 of them on sale right now, starting at $150. So, 5 times ish what I pay for this is crazy. But good album from U2. But what else did I start digging into? So this is going to get progressively more interesting as we go through. Another record store day release I picked up was the second album from the Sundays, called Blind. Has the best cover of Rolling Stones' Wild Horses that you will ever hear. It's absolutely stunningly beautiful. This was hard to get on the record store day. It came out 2017, but the original album's from 92. Beautiful album, great stuff. The record store day this came out, I couldn't find it in the store, so I ended up getting it from Turntable Labs somewhere down the line, but still paid retail, and I think it was, let's say, $29. Currently, this album, its median price has been $250, but there's 6 for sale right now, starting at $220. One album, no frills. I don't think this is on yeah, it is on colored vinyl. This is kind of brown color, which kind of matches the cover in theory. Great album, but that's a lot. It's almost scary. All right, moving up the ladder. Gary Newman, anyone? This is not a record store day issue. So this is Splinter, songs from Broken Mind from 2013. I got this as soon as I heard about this because I absolutely am a massive Gary Newman fan. I did get this signed in person when I saw him in concert around that time. This is the very steampunk album of Gary Newman with Here in the Black, Splinter, Lots, Love, Hurt, Bleed was a video and a single off of this. He still does a lot of songs off of this album. Now, I think I paid, let's say, $40 for this one. It is a double album. It's quite extensive. Lots of really cool liner pictures, but it's on black vinyl, so nothing, absolutely spectacular. But this hasn't been reissued since it came out, so it's getting tricky to find. Listen to this. Median price, two's at 200 or two something, 200 even. Right at this moment, there are 8 for sale, starting, folks, starting $320. It's just unreal. I would never get rid of this one just because I got it signed in person, and I'm not a flipper. I don't do that thing. I buy music for me, not for money, if you will. All right, this next one really surprised me. It's a shoegaze band called the Meeting Places. This was only available on CD for years and years and years. And then St. Marie Records out of Texas is started doing some like limited runs of certain titles that they got licensing for. So they reissued this. It's called Finding Yourself Along the Way. It is a beautiful shoegaze album. Floaty, ethereal, all that good stuff. But this one blew my mind. The median sale price on this is $300. Right now, there's only one listed asking $400 for a one record album. No frills, no big cool liner, black vinyl. Good album, but that is crazy. And if I remember correctly, it was like one of those pledge drive releases, so it wasn't super cheap. Let's say it was 30, maybe 40 at the time. I was glad to pick that up, but my gosh, that's crazy. Moving up the ladder, I have another Gary Newman one for you. Hope you're sitting down. This one blew me away. This is Dead Sun Rising. It's a box set, deluxe issue. There's a lot of stuff in here, so bear with me. Getting it out is not fun. It comes with a very detailed book of art, lyrics, very cool pictures. This is Gary looking very classy. This is from early 2000s, if I remember correct. Limited run. I want to say it was 500 or 1,000. Mine is number 0233. Anything else in here before I show you the lowdown? Kind of comes in a very nice inner gatefold with lots of pictures. A triple gatefold. Oh, I love these. It's like IMAX. Watch, everything falls out. Ah! Yep, everything's going to fall out. Picture in there, I think. A very Gary photo. Can't tell if it's a sign. Yes, it is signed. So that was a signed edition of this one. All right. So what is this monster of an album going for? Real quick, I'll show you there is a lot in here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 sides on the arrow. There's a CD in here somewhere and a DVD. So it's quite extensive. But median price for this, shockingly low, $149. But right now there's only one listing asking $494. That one's always hovered around the 150 range anytime I have seen it. My crown jewel, another shoegaze one. Kind of fairly small group out of Chicago called Ariel. This is a vinyl issue of 4 EPs that they released early in their career and put out over 3 albums called Winks and Kisses. It's a very nice package. We got lyrics. We got, oh gosh, another triple. Help me. A lot going on. I don't recall if this is on colored vinyl either, but I don't think it is. Nope. So it's 4 EPs staggered over 3 albums. Really good shoegaze. I want to say this was a limited run of like 2 something. I have number 90 down in that corner over there. This one blew my mind because I think I paid maybe 40 or 50 for this because it was triple. And it was years ago. This came out 2015, so 10 years ago. Median price $250. Right now there is only one listed for sale, $447. I think it's gotten out of hand. What do you think? Do you have any Discogs surprises in your collection? Maybe we can make a thread out of this. I don't know. Discogs. I'll come up with a name. I'll think of something. But this was like Discogs blew my mind. Maybe that's what it should be called. All right. We'll talk to you all soon. Share your finds, collection items that have blown your mind, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay. Hey, take care. Bye.